Good morning. Welcome back to our next episode of Wednesday Mornings with K&K, Kasia and Kinga. It is great to see you again. So, Kinga, I know you have a question to Renata. We have our special guest today. So we want to use her and get out of the most information out of her because she's a well of knowledge. So, Kinga.
Yes, we work with Renata very often. As you know, I'm in real estate business. She's helping people to get mortgage or do refinancing. And one of the most common questions that I have from my clients who are looking to buy a house, they don't know how much money they need for the down payment. This is one. And then if they can have any special assistance, any programs that will help them with the financing.
Sure. It sounds like you picked a popular topic.
Yes, that's what the clients ask me all the time, so help me.
Yes, sure. And it seems like market is supporting it, and a government is supporting a purchase of property, single family homes or homeowner occupied properties with quite a bit of assistance from the city and from the state. The most popular one is IDA, which is $7,500. There's some restrictions to it, so yes, not everybody qualifies. Let us know, reach out to us, we'll explain. Biggest one I would say it has to be first-time home buyer or 3 years. You have to not own a home within the last 3 years, right? I would say that's the biggest restrictions. I wouldn't want to go through all the details here. Reach out to us, we'll discuss more. There's a couple other grants. There are, this one is forgettable, so $7,500 if you stay in a house 5 years later, you don't need to repay.
That was my question.
Yes.
So you don't have to pay it off.
No.
$7,500.
Yes,
That's a lot
$7,500.
of money.
If you move out of that house before the 5 years, then you might need to pay that back, and there's some interest incurred. So yes, 5 years. So there's some other assistance from the city, and depends on a county that you live in, or provided by a state. And I think another one that's really important is the low down payment, which is the conventional 3%. Everybody knows of FHA being small down payment, 3.5% down, but a lot of people already qualify with their income and credit, and they don't want to go FHA. And they're asking, hey, can we do conventional with such a low down payment? Yes, we can.
So it's not
That's
like
great.
it used to be that you need 20% down. Forget
No.
about that. Now
No.
only 3%, and you
No,
can get a
not at all.
conventional loan.
Not at all.
That is beautiful.
And you mentioned, I know in our earlier discussion
Yeah.
today, about situations with, since I did mention you guys make this topic of money that's normally stressful not as serious, and you make it at ease. And we've noticed that a lot of our borrowers and customers of yours are concerned that they cannot purchase yet because they went through some tough time in the past with their foreclosures or bankruptcies, and they think they have to wait 5 years, 7 years in order to purchase again.
Right.
And no, that's not true either. If it's bankruptcy only, we can purchase again in 2 years. If it's foreclosure, we can do this in 3 years. So talk to me about that too, and
So
I think that's
are
important.
great news for first-time home buyers, right?
Yes.
A low down
Definitely.
payment. You don't need to have a probably terrific credit either. What would be the minimum of the FICO score for buyer to qualify, for, let's say, for conventional loan?
So these days it depends on the down payment, but we can start conventional loans with 620 if it's
Perfect.
a bigger down
Wow,
payment. That's
that's
really low.
huge.
For FHA, we can go as low as 580. So really, that's like unheard of. I know a lot of like, oh, you can still buy a home at the credit score is low. Yes. To get a better interest rate, to get a better payment, we encourage to improve that credit score. We even help get that credit better, and we cooperate with people that can get that credit score up.
This is actually one of our next topics.
Yes,
So
yes.
hang out.
Yes, we will talk about credit and credit repair in a second. So thank you. We appreciate a lot of great information. If you have any specific scenario about your personal situation, you can always reach Renata. You will have our information on the bottom, phone number, address, and hopefully we will see you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you,
a beautiful
ladies.
Wednesday morning. Thank you so much. Bye.